All right. Listen. Drew Brees has uh, absolutely every right to look right on here. The hell? No, I'm just joking. Have every right to his opinion or whatever. It gets into the all lives matter, Black lives matter, all lives matter, and how many examples we have to give you. You know what I'm saying? If an athlete play football, the NFL or college football, high school football, is that the only platform? If that's the only platform that he have to express his views, especially when he's being oppressed, then he have every right to do so, right? So so Drew Brees, what you telling me? You want us to protest where it's convenient for you and protest in this little box that you would have us in quietly over to the side on our social media or whatever, but we're getting murdered publicly, injustice and everything that's bad publicly, right? But you want us to protest silently and probably like shut up and tell jokes, shut up and sing, shut up and run the damn ball. Like we ain't good enough for nothing else but to throw a ball, catch a ball, shoot a ball, dribble a ball, throw an alley oop, hit a baseball, whatever. But when we're not in the football uniform or the basketball uniform, or we take the comedy jacket off and you get pulled over on Highway 280 or 465 or 285 or 20 or 95 by a cop that's crazy, then hey, you know what I'm saying? So somebody called me, made me miss my point. But you have protesting is not comfortable. It's not comfortable for the protesters. You think Dr. King just woke up out of his freaking bed and say, hey, let me go down here downtown Birmingham. Let me go down here and across the Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama, or march downtown and get called uh, uh, racial slurs and spit on, shot sick dogs on them, and just all everything that Dr. King went through. Who wants to get criticized? Who wants to take a knee at an NFL game and have 90,000 people boo you, or however many boo you that don't respect your views or just have a different view, and have people come on all of the talk shows, Fox News and everybody else, and criticize you for your views? You know what I'm saying? So if you feel so bad about disrespecting the flag or whatever, and people taking a protest and having peaceful protests or whatever, then why don't you go tell your goddamn people and the police officers that you some can to, and your senator, state senator, United States senator, city councilman, mayor, district attorney, to tell them to stop killing black people. Period. Point blank. Stop giving black people the death penalty. If you want to take somebody black to jail, then take them to jail and give them their day in court. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos out here showing police brutality. You got police officers in Orlando put handcuffs on a 6-year-old African American girl and put her in the back of a police car. Stuff like that. Year after year after year, decade after decade, right? Century after century. 400 years of oppression. So if we wrong for protesting, if we wrong or the athletes wrong for taking a kneel during the flag, so what you telling me? All these people protesting and all these cities in the United States, you telling me they crazy? You telling me people in China, people in London, people in New Zealand, people all over the world, you saying that all of us is crazy and we're wrong? Now, while you sitting up here, Drew Brees, talking about you're not going to play with somebody that disrespect the flag or whatever it was you said, whatever the statement that you said or whatever. Where's your speech about the wrongdoing and the wrongful killing of Mr. Floyd? Did you say anything about that? Did you talk about how the president of the United States interrupted a peaceful protest and the attorney general knocked people out of the way and pepper sprayed everybody just where he could walk through the crowd and take a picture in front of a church? Did you say anything about that? Did you address that? It's funny, man. It's so manipulative how y'all change the narrative. And that's a form of manipulation. You throw rocks, but you get mad at the reaction. I see people do it all the time. Somebody hits you and then you hit them back real hard and like, oh wow, you didn't have to hit him that hard. How about you didn't have to hit him to begin with? Somebody said it best. Shit, if my house on fire and I call the fire department and somebody come out, my next door neighbor come on his porch and say, all houses matter. Okay, yeah, all houses do matter, but my fucking house is on fire. And it's not about you. And see, the thing that you can do, at least take the time. Take the time and go visit your local chapter of the NAACP. If you really don't understand, at least sit down and talk to somebody that can educate you on Black history. And that's one of the problems. When they take Black history out of all of the schools, they take Black history out of, we have Black history. We have Black history. I went to a school where 60% of the kids in elementary school is white, and we had Black history. And everybody grew up with a clear understanding of what Black people went through. So when you live in this little bubble and your life is perfect and you've been privileged your whole life and you have not taken Black history class, they done took Black history out of almost all of the schools. Ain't no Black history classes no more. So now people grow up ignorant, and ignorant is not knowing. So that's the truth. So I just want to encourage every athlete that has the balls to take a stand, that has the balls to kneel. Look at what Dr. King went through. Look at what they gave their life just where we could be free, just where we could have rights, just where we could vote. They was harassed, mistreated, spit on. Everything that they did to Emmett Till. You want to know what white privilege is? A white lady laying on her deathbed and she get to live a long life, and Emmett Till died as a teenager and died a horrific death. But she gets to lay down and die a nice, peaceful death, and then admit at the end that she lied, that Emmett Till said something disrespectful to her. But he had to give up his life as a teenager. The little kid that was hung, all of the hangings, all of the stuff, generation after generation. It ain't just about George Floyd. Then you go into a Black lady house and she's sleeping, she gets shot 8 times. 8 times. And then want to charge her boyfriend for trying to defend their home. And it took all out here and took him to jail. And it took, y'all took him to jail for defending her quicker than you took the racist cop that stood on George Floyd's neck. So Malcolm X was correct. When we fight back, or if we stand up for ourselves, then we get demonized as criminals and thugs and everything else. But you cause it. It's cause and effect. It's cause and effect. You don't get to tell people how to feel. You don't get to tell people how to respond or what should they do when they're being done wrong. Period, point blank. And I'm sick of it. I don't condone violence. I don't condone, I believe in doing things the right way, doing things the proper way, or whatever. But hey, I'm not mad. I understand how everybody feels. If I had a business downtown and they go up and smoke, hey, I'm mad about my business. I'm mad about my little pizza place that I open up. I'm mad about it. But I definitely understand the anger. All of the money, taken out of schools, and all of the resources gone or whatever. And when you stand up against the powers that be, then you get you get criticized. Would I like to see a lot more black pastors speak up? Yes, absolutely. We sit up here on this radio every morning. We've been on top of this every single morning. We've been on top of it. We talk about it. It's not popular. Maybe, I hope and pray to God we don't lose sponsorship, because the sponsors are what pay the bills or whatever. But we have to do what we have to do. You have to stand up for what's right, because I'd rather die broke and homeless and have stood for something than die with the riches of the world and then stand for anything. And that's just my belief, and I'll take that to my grave. And if I don't go to heaven, I'm just not gonna go to heaven. If I go to hell, it's hell on this earth anyway. If I go to hell standing up for what's right, then I'm just gonna burn in hell, because you're not gonna get me and whatever. And I ain't never put my these past few years. If I go to a game or something or whatever, so it just depends on where my nerves is or whatever, because I might not have the nerves of Brother Malcolm X and Dr. King and Colin Kaepernick, but I would conveniently go to the restroom. If I'm not going to stand there and put my hand over my heart and sing the Star Spangled Banner, I'm just not going to do it. As a matter of fact, at the Magic City Classic, I put my fists up. And that's the era I grew up in. That's the type of mother I had. We had Martin Luther King on one wall, and we had Malcolm X on another wall. Shit. When I grew up, Martin Luther King was on the wall at every house. Shit, I thought he was our uncle. I really did. I thought like we was some kin to him or something. But when I got older and realized that it was Dr. Martin Luther King, that's a joke, but like for real. So I want to encourage all of our athletes to take a stand. You have every right to take a stand. You have every right to take a knee. In every game, baseball games, football games, or whatever. Don't let them manipulate the conversation and make it about the flag. It ain't about the fucking flag. It's not about the flag. And if that's the narrative they want to take, and if that's the way they want to manipulate it, then fine. But you know what you're standing up for. You know what's in your heart. You know why you do what you do, and God knows why you do what you do. See, you can fool man, but you can't fool God, because he and all of us, he know what we thinking. He sit high and look low. You understand? And somebody on here just said, or don't even play. And that's a whole nother conversation. Because, if I'm pro HBCU, because they definitely teaching history at Alabama State University and Morehouse and FAM, Memorial College, Miles College, Alabama A&M, Tennessee State University, Kentucky State University, Prairie View A&M. They definitely, Grambling, Southern, they definitely teaching Black history at those schools. So I would like to see more athletes see all of them go to HBC. I would love to see Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide at the front of the line marching, and Auburn, and Tennessee Vols, and the Georgia Bulldogs, and the Florida Gators, and the Kentucky Wildcats, and the Clemson Tigers, and the Florida State University Seminoles, and Miami Hurricanes, right there on the front line. Because when all of them get through playing football for Miami Hurricanes and Alabama and University of Virginia, they still a Black man that might get pulled over and get killed. How did those police officers didn't know that George Floyd didn't play football for the University of Minneapolis back in his day? How do they know that? Because it could have been one of them. Because it ain't like the players leave college and walk around with a Alabama or Mississippi State University jersey on, or Ole Miss jersey on for the rest of their life. Shit, do we need to put a jersey on just to live? Do we need to do some workout to make our neck look big and we keep us a football jersey on where we can look like we play in the fucking SEC just to keep from getting shot. So that's just how I feel. I want to encourage every athlete to take a knee. Thank you. Thank God for people like LeBron James, you know, for taking a stand and always speaking out and speaking up. And then look at all the criticism he did. He got called the son of a bitch by the president of the United States. And he referred to all the players that wouldn't stand for the flag. And Kobe Bryant for I Can't Breathe shirt or whatever. Now white people on here making fun of I Can't Breathe, making fun of George Floyd and trying to demonize him and criminalize him and make it seem like he was a bad person and he deserved, like they do us all. Like they do us all. Like they do us all. Everybody, every black person that get killed, they go back and find something wrong with them or find their criminal record. So elections matter. Ferguson have a new mayor-elect. She's black. Thank God that people in Minnesota got out and voted because that African-American state attorney general, if I'm not mistaken, he filed a case and moved the thing up to from third-degree murder to second-degree murder. So that's a good thing. Something to be excited about. And that shows you that your vote counts. Go out here, put your mask on, cover up your eyes, and go out and vote by any means necessary. Do not let anyone discourage you from going to the polls and voting. Do your thing. Go out there and protest. Ball your fists up. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. And I mean it. From the bottom of my heart. It's dangerous. People have died. More people have died since George Floyd passed away. So more people have died protesting. And it's just a bad time. All of this stuff in the middle of a pandemic. And I have not heard Donald Trump say George Floyd's name not one freaking time. Not one. So nasty. So disrespectful. And I don't care if whether you like Joe Biden or not, man, go out and vote. Go out and vote in all the primaries. You got big elections coming up on the 6th in different states or whatever. Very, very important primaries. Go out and vote. And Medgar Evers and a lot others died just where you can exercise your right to vote. Get out and vote. Damn what they say. I don't care. Man, don't even send that stuff to my page. Don't even share that stuff with me. I know what they think. I know how they feel. Why everybody so surprised when somebody come up with something racist or say nigger, or why everybody shocked? I'm shocked when they don't do it. I'm like, oh, he didn't say nigger. He don't think all lives matter. I'm shocked. That's when I'm shocked. But the beautiful thing about this, at that protest I was at on Sunday at Kelly Ingram Park, 50 to 60% of that crowd was white. And they were all out there with us in solidarity with their fists balled up. Tell everybody, stand up. If you don't stand for something, think about it. Think about this. This is the last thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to end this live. I'd rather die right now. Me, I'm 50. I'd rather die right now where my grandson can live than grow old and be a 90-year-old man and my grandson get killed because I didn't take a stand when I was able to. I'd rather die because I wouldn't be able to take it if somebody killed one of my kids or killed my grandson. I wouldn't be able to take it. Or my granddaughter. I wouldn't be able to take it. So if I have to sacrifice my life and die fighting for them, so when they get pulled over, a cop's scared to shoot them because there's going to be repercussions, then let me die. Hey, I went to Tuskegee, I went to State, I lived a great life. I went to Woodlawn. I went fishing every day. I did radio. I traveled all over the country. I did all these comedy shows, all these comedy clubs. I've done movies, TV shows. It has been a great life for me. And if I got to die where Malik, DeEssence, Aaron, Brandon, Genesis, Terrell, TJ, Grayson, Storm, when they can live, Journey, when they can live, all of the kids that I raised, all of the kids that was raised in this house, if I have to die, just where they can live, then so be it. Get out and vote, peacefully protest, do the right thing, and have a great day. This your boy, Rickey Smiley. Peace.